Hey everyone, Tommy80 here, the master sales trainer, closer, F&I guy. Yes, the one that you read about in Power Sports Business News. This is about filling up the B-back bus. My pipeline, it's real and it comes to all of my dealerships. I like the double-decker B-back bus though. It's packed full of buyers. If you're in sales, then you know that no single salesperson can close everyone that they talk to. But you'd sure better try. I've got a tip here. When I was on the showroom floor selling every day, I was able to have a pretty steady stream of customers coming in to see me. I wasn't the guy standing around waiting for an up. And here's another way that I made it happen. Let's say that I just took an up. I spent some time with someone that I just could not close. Maybe I spent 10 minutes or a couple of hours. I'm not going to let this time go to waste. So the only way that it goes to waste is if I fail to get this customer to come back in. I don't care what the person says. I've obviously got something that this guy wants, and now I've got to get him to come back into the dealership. I'm going to show you how you can automatically increase your B-backs by 18% overnight if you do this. So take this number. Let's say you're an average salesperson out there and you're talking to 100 people a month. You're probably selling about 20 of them. That means 80 of them left without buying. Now, 15 or 20 of them probably had bad credit, so you've got a solid 60 people there that you have to follow up with. Now this is a big if, you do a great job of follow-up with those 60 people, then that's going to result in about a third of them coming back in to see you. So 20 of them. That's only with spectacular follow-up. That means you'll get 20 of them to come back in and see you. I guarantee with this little trick that I show you here in a second, you're going to get 24 people to come back in. And they're going to ask for you. These might seem like small numbers to some of you, and others are thinking, man, I've never talked to 100 people. Well, they're baby numbers for a good salesperson. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to close about 70% of the people that come back in to see you. So if you get 24 people to come back in, you're going to close 17 of them. That means they're going to ride away with the new motorcycle and you get a commission. So here's the trick. You've tried closing them. They're not buying right now. So I'm going to immediately schedule another time for them to come back and see me. They're going to say, I'll be back. That's just what customers say, whether they're really coming back or not. So what I'll do is I ask them, are you thinking later in the day or more like towards the weekend? Most are going to say the weekend. They're not going to come back later in the day. So I say Friday or more like Saturday. Now, it doesn't matter what they say. They're going to answer your question. So just don't get hung up on them not saying exactly what I say. Use these either ors to get the appointment. So then I'm going to ask Saturday morning or afternoon. They'll say afternoon. How about 2? Yeah, that'll work. I'll probably change it by about 15 minutes because then that's going to assure that they're going to show up. That's going to help. That's not the trick though. So I'll say 2:15. They say, yeah, that works. So everything that I've shared up to this point is just how you should let a customer go. The trick is, now I hand them my card and a pen and I say, here, right on the back of my card, Saturday at 2:15. By having them write their own appointment down, you're going to increase the number of people that show up by about 20% overnight. How hard is that? Now, if you're saying to yourself, that's not worth it for only a couple of sales a month, then you're in the wrong business. 2 extra sales a month is what an average salesperson will get out of this. That's a 10% increase. That's an extra 24 sales a year. Now, if you're a good salesperson, then you're going to get 4 extras. If you're better than that, you're going to get even more. If you're lazy and can't remember to do this, then you're going to continue getting what you've got, not much, average sales. All you're doing here is asking your customer to write down their appointment rather than doing it for them. This comes into play in many different areas of a dealership, whether you're in F&I or you're in service. Get customers to come back with some of these little tricks, and you're going to be a top performer, which means you're going to make more money. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my page. Check me out at Tommy80.com. I'll see you later.